Hey. Okay, so this is Traffic Jam, which is the problem-solving game that I told you about on the phone briefly. I'm doing it by video because typing it out, it's just, things get lost in translation. So a lot of times when you do Traffic Jam, these arrows represent people who would be standing in a line on like tiles or hula hoops or something like that. You could use kitchen tiles in the kitchen or whatever. You don't have to do it with people standing in line, but that does sort of add a dynamic of the problem solving, which is like the people here are in natural leadership, like physically in natural leadership positions. And as you get farther towards the ends of the line, you know, these people end up, you know, they're like looking, trying to figure out what the heck they're doing. So anyway, I'm just going to show you these Post-it notes, which, you know, you have an abundance of in an office usually and stuff like that. So, so the goal of the game is to have these 4 arrows move to this side and have these 4 arrows move to this side. And you can do it with more. You can do it with 100. You know, the algorithm, once you figure the algorithm out, it's good. The only 2 ways you can move is you can move forward into a space. Okay, so this red one could move here, or this black one could move here. Or you can skip over an arrow that's facing you. So for example, like, so this black one can start, this is always the starting move, is that you start by doing that. And now there are 2 options, okay? There are always 2 options, basically. All right, you can skip over to here, because these 2 arrows are facing one another. So I could skip to here, or I could skip, or I could bring this one here, right? And then, you know, continue down the line. Now there's only one option for me to do, and I end up here. So that's the tragedy that most people end up with usually, is something like that. So this is back in starting position. So the other thing just to note, if you're instructing this, is that you can never move backwards. Once you move, you've moved. You can never move backwards. So if we start here, again, so this is like the natural next move is to move to here. And now you have this choice where you have to say, like, okay, am I going to move this person forward, which will be their natural inclination usually. And now you have 2 moves. You can move here or here, okay? And you'll notice that this is where you stall, is anytime you end up with 2 arrows or 2 people facing the same way, back to back, that's when you're gonna stall, because now there's only this one option, and it gets this person to the other side, but it doesn't get, these people are still stuck, right? And so just to reset one more time, the way that the algorithm needs to work in order, and see if I can even get it right. So you'd start here and then skip over. And now the thing that feels a little unnatural, I think, is doing this, moving here so that this space is there. No, that's wrong too, because now look, you'd end up with this back to back. So that didn't work. Anyway, see, I have to remember what the right algorithm is. So let's see if I can do it. There, there, to here. That's the one that you kind of, people don't think about. Okay, so now I'd go boom, and now I'd go, this person moves forward. Okay, now I go boom, 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 boom. Now this person goes, this person here, this person here, and then now that opens us up to move here. Okay, and so then you can, it becomes easier to solve at that point, I think. Yeah, boom, boom, and there you have it.